Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna work with a mod called Create. In order to do this, we're going to transform everything that is behind me into a big factory. Let's do this! Who says that I'm procrastinating? Okay, I'll stop procrastinating, okay? You won. Okay, the problem that I have is I have a very big open area and no blocks to work with. So we need to make a compromise here. First things, I'm gonna build this very small segment of the factory, which is gonna house the energy and it's gonna power a very few and simple machines. On the top of your screen, I'm gonna show you what I'm aiming for. I don't have the clay, which is the basic component for this type of factory and the looks of this. So I need some terracotta, some clay, some copper in order to make it. In that regard, let's start building a very small segment of this, which is going to be the power generation and the very first automation. Of course, we need to gather the resources first, right? Let's go and get some terracotta as well. Well, that should be enough for now. I'm wondering what this one is. Maybe another time. I got really tired of getting this all smelted using the simple stone furnaces, so I made iron furnaces to automate this process. So I've put chests on the backs with botany pots with spruce wood that I know that everything that is produced from this is going to be used as fuel for the furnaces. Then I put chests on the top of them as inputs to the smelting materials, and I've made the iron furnaces set up to have only inputs for the fuel and the ore, but not outputs, because in that way I could use it for getting experience that I can use later for enchanting. Okay, now that we're done with the boring stuff, let's have a better look on the materials that we're going to use. We've got the mixed bricks. We've got a brick, we break it down, we mesh it with unbroken and broken ones, and we've got the mixed bricks. And we have the vanilla ones, and then we have the modded blocks. First modded block is the round stone brick. We mix stone bricks with actual bricks. My god, I said so many bricks. Then we can mix it with terracotta and get this brown texture, and then we can use gravel to actually make a beige brick. Let's start this. I started laying some stone blocks in order to capture the size that I wanted for the building, and I'm gonna give this as an extra level to the building so it's not flat on the ground. I would like to have a small area that I would say this is the occupation of the space of the first factory, and it worked very nice. Then I laid down the first blocks of the factory using the brown block. After trying many things, I settled into this structure, and I believe it's quite nice. We need to add a few more details to the structure. We need to change some of the blocks. At the moment everything looks kind of blank and the same, so we need to get a few different blocks to break the pattern to make it more realistic. To help us in that, we can use the chip mode that actually can get variants of the blocks that we want, and that will give us a little bit of more variety on the materials that we're using. And with this, I believe we have the front done. So this is how the area looks. So I decided to choose Macau's fences and walls, and I'm using diorite wall with railing as a perimeter for the building. The last thing that I needed to do for this building was make a roof. The only material that I used was deep slate due to the fact that I have plenty of them and it looks quite nice in this building. A few more details to the roof and we are almost ready. I believe this is a cool structure and we just need to add a few more details to make it really shine. I guess we can make a small flower bed in front of the building. Why not? Let's place some stone bricks here. Bit of dirt. Okay, that should be good enough for now. For one more time, I'm gonna use the chip mod to make a bit more details. I don't like the way that the flower bed looks like now. It feels very stiff. Ah, yeah, that's much better. roof doesn't really look the way that I want it, so I'm gonna add a couple of chimneys, and I think that should be the last touch. So with these two details done, we have to start working in the interior. And before we're doing this, let's get a few windows here, right? Okay, let's see now from the front how that looks. Oh wow, looks really great, but it's missing something. Just give me a second, I'll be right back. Well, we finally made it. I'm very proud of this project so far. It looks great to me. Inside, we've got even better things to say. We've got a ladder that goes up, and all around it to the second floor. We're gonna have different other equipment on the top floor. The power, because the building seems a bit smaller than I wanted, and the power is gonna be generated downstairs. So I have cleared a small area. We can expand further, and the power is going to come somewhere around here, and it's going to power all our machines. So yeah, let's start with that then. To get ready with Create, we need to get andesite alloy. To craft this, we take andesite and iron nugget in a 4x4 configuration like this, and we get andesite alloy. Now, when we get that, this is the very first thing we need to get. Now, in order to make power generated for Create, we need a few more things. One of the fundamental blocks we use in Create is called the andesite casing. To get andesite casing, we need to strip a lot of wood. Let me strip a bit. Now that you stripped a lot of that wood, the way to make it into andesite casing is you just keep the andesite alloy and just right click on top of it. Break it. Now that we have a lot of andesite casing and andesite alloy, we can use the andesite alloy, and with two of them vertically we make a shaft. Now that we have the shaft, what we can do is take some planks around it, and we can make a couple of water wheels. Now that we make a couple of water wheels, we need a few large water wheels. This is the ones that I'm going to use to make power for the Create mod. Now with this, let's generate some power, shall we? Now I've built this area for a specific reason. So we take the large wheels, we place it right there, and you can see they start moving. And we're gonna use one of the smaller ones right there to increase the speed of the entire system. Oops, not that way. this way, and everything now runs twice as fast. Now that we made it, we need to transform this power, this output, and send it upstairs. The way to do this is with shafts and gears. Now gears in Create are called cogs, so we have the large and the small one. And the small one needs just one wood. Let's make a few of them, let's say 10, and we need a few larger ones, and we're gonna make 5. Now with the shafts on the hand and the gears, now the water wheels, we can expand further than that. This, if we see that we have problems with power, but we start with the shaft. So in order to speed this one up, we go large, small, and you can see it's rotating faster. Then we go for a large, and then again a small, then again we attach this to a larger one. Now I have to avoid my system, into a smaller one, into yeah, that speed sounds okay. I might increase it one more. Let's say, yeah, that's gonna break if you try to put different things at different speeds. I'm gonna try to sneak it there. And now to make this entire system to go from this direction onwards, let's say I'm extending this. I actually don't want to extend it, I actually want to go all the way there. There are a few things that we can do, and this is called gearbox. Gearbox. Let's see, can we make a few? No, we need more cogwheels, so let me make a few more cogwheels. Now we may have a few cogwheels. This is called the horizontal ones. We can place one there, and you can see it has another node there. Because I want to go up, I'm gonna do it in a different way. I'm gonna change this into vertical gearboxes first, and then we've got that. And we can use the shaft to go up. Use another vertical one over there. Use the shaft there, and with another vertical one, we can transfer power to the top. We can cover this with andesite casing like this, so it doesn't look weird on the top, so you cannot actually drop in it. So we can use the andesite casing to cover things up. Now what we have to do is to go all the way to the top like this. We can use the vertical shafts once again like this, and we can transmit all the power we want to the rest of the system that we have. First thing we're going to build is called the mechanical press. The mechanical press is this one. We need an iron block, and after the mechanical block, andesite casing, and everything is done. Great. Now before we place the mechanical press, we need a depot. And a depot is quite simple. We'll make 2 depots for now, because I need 2 mechanical presses in reality. I will save me some time later on, and let's place them. We'll place it exactly like this, but not that way. So because I needed to press it like this, I have to do that and that. Now to make it to power the machines, I need to break this, have a mechanical, a vertical one, and that should power them. Now one thing I want to do is have this being pressed into iron sheets. Force should be fine, so I need to make a mechanical mix now, and I need a whisk. And I don't have iron plates, and I don't have iron, so just give me a second. Well, I made more iron sheets, but I don't have a lot of iron anymore, but that's okay. Let's keep moving for now. So I've got the mechanical mixer, I need the whisk, as we said, we need one whisk, we need a bit of cogwheels. Now we can use that. The only difference is this needs to be powered in a different way. One there, then the cog is changing there, the mixer over there, and I need a basin. So let's find out how the basin is made. Andesite alloy. Ah, that's easy. And we'll place it right there, and now we can mix two different things together. The last thing I want to go with you guys is the encased fan. This is quite useful, it's pretty much the most useful mechanism in all Create, because you can wash things, smell things, cook things, hone things, so it has quite a lot of versatility depending on what is in front of it. Okay, let's make one of them. We need a propeller, got the propeller. Now we just need the entire system, and voila. I'm not sure how it looks. Okay, so it has on the back. Let's get that done then. Not sure if it's like this. Yeah, cool. So another vertical one with a shaft over there and a shaft over there. Oh, that block. As you can see, it's pushing things down. I would like to have it one level higher, so there. We need another depot for that, so let me get a depot. Well, I like to have two, so unfortunately I cannot power that in the same way, so I have to give that a space of one. And then I need the vertical right there. Okay, cool. And because I think I'm going to change the direction if I have only one. And overstressed. Brilliant. Thank you. Okay, let's add more power then. Okay, where was I? Okay, now we've got those things actually working. So we need a couple of things now. Now what we need to do is take some glass, place it right there, and we need two more things. We need a few more spruce doors. And now that we have this, we take two blocks, but not permanently, to place spruce doors here, here, here. One over there should be just enough. We'll take two things out. Yep, and with that done, let's get the lava and water. So this one needs one more thing to work properly. It's missing one key ingredient called blaze burner. To get a blaze burner, we need to craft an empty blaze burner, and we need this configuration and another right. Okay, so just let me get a few of them. Where I put it somewhere. There you go. Let's make the nether. 32. That's very good amount. Now let's go to the nether. Specifically, we have to go to the blaze farm and show you how to get this thing done. You just rush to the spawner, you can whoop them, and then right click all the way. And we're done. Then you run back. And that's everything. Now you break this. That's fine, we lost one. Put the blaze rod right down there. And you keep that for future work, future use. Now, let me get a few materials. What? Okay. Let's take the lava out of there for now. Don't want to burn the entire place. Okay. Now with the zinc ore, we've got a zinc ingot and a copper ingot. So if I throw that there and there, with that being burning, we can make brass. And that is going to progress us from this stage to the next stage of the create, but for now, this is all I want to show you guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.